Did you know that at one time there were mammoths in the state of Texas? Well, the land that later became the state of Texas. Today we are here at the Waco Mammoth National Monument to see the fossilized remains of the one Columbian nursery herd mammoths that has been discovered. There has also been discovered a nursery herd of woolly mammoths, but here, this is the Columbian herd. So behind me, I believe, is where they found the original 16 mammoths, but because this floods, the fossils were deteriorating really quickly, and so they moved them. They're at a museum as part of the Baylor campus, and I can't remember the name of the museum at the moment, but I'll find it out. Eventually I'd like to go see it, but since it is a weekend and it is a holiday weekend, I don't want to deal with the traffic over there. This Waco Mammoth National Monument? Yeah, National Monument has only been a National Monument since 2015. But it is actually owned by the city of Waco. It's just part of the National Park system, but it's actually owned by the city of Waco, and the city of Waco are the park rangers here. There are some federal ones, but mostly it's just the city ones. But yeah, no, it's so pretty. Here, I'll show you guys the street. Alright, so here's the path you come down. It's about 300 meters from the parking lot down here, across this bridge to the building where the fossils are still open and still like in the ground. They haven't been like removed. They are still excavating. It's so cool. I'll show you guys the fossils here in a minute. But the guided tour is definitely worth it. I didn't take any video of our guide just because I didn't think it was polite. Yeah, no, really neat. We are in a drought here, but I'm actually surprised there's a little bit of water down there, although it's probably very stagnant. I don't even know if you guys can see it. There you go, a little bit of reflection. Yeah. Overall, really cool. So, let's go inside and see some mammoths. Alright. Something to know before you go into the building is that you cannot bring food or water into it. There is a table outside. It is watched by our park rangers, so they just request that you leave your stuff there to make sure that there's no harm that comes to the fossils that are still embedded in the ground. It's not a big deal. I left my water out there because it's too hot not to bring it. So just be aware. Alright, this dig site is actually the second one. The first one was down in a riverbed and the fossils had to be removed, but this site is covered, so they were able to leave the fossils in place. There's actually a couple different deaths here. So you've got this camel here, that juvenile over there that died first by like thousands of years, and later this poor male mammoth died here as well. But just look at the size of those tusks, it's fantastic. And here is a life-size painting. But this is 14 feet, but they also get up to 16. This is the fossil of an adult female mammoth. This nursery herd is fantastic, and it's the only nursery herd of Columbian mammoths that has been found to date. Just check out the massive size of this skull and these tusks. Yes, this is a replica, but it's still really cool. Look how big those teeth are. Just imagine getting chomped by that. I know these are herbivores, but surely they had to fight. Although the females did not bite nearly as often as the males. is a human femur bone, which is supposed to be harder than concrete. And here is a mammoth femur bone. Who knows how strong that thing is. Easter egg! I always love coming across Eagle Scout projects. And this one is a trail. Visiting the mammoths in Waco was a fun, short little adventure, and I really hope to have more of them this year. I like the little day trips. One, they're easy to share, they're more affordable, and there's some really cool stuff out there that just takes a little bit of time to visit. So if you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and check out my Patreon if you want to know where I'm going before everybody else. And I'll see you on the next adventure.